I could read 3 books on the same topic, and one of them was framed the right way that it just hits with my story. Um, Part of what I've learned about being in business and being an advisor is that all of us are facing resistance every day. It's like, why is success not like a passive activity? And I meet with a lot of advisors, coach a lot of advisors, and there's somehow like shame attached to like, man, I haven't reached this goal, or this thing hasn't worked out. And I had some of that early on too. Single mom, raised 4 of us kids. Why are those people successful? We're not. Maybe it's not for us. Like this kind of story gets written that a lot of us hold on to too long, and until we kind of wake up and realize, like, why am I basing my life on this story that's not really true? And for me, it was realizing resistance is waiting for me when I wake up. Like, I'm actually going to think of it as a form. And this thing's goal every day is for me to fail. And so I'm a pretty competitive guy, and I'm like, I want to wake up and like win every day. And winning every day is not waking up and being unaware of the forces acting against you. It's business is hard. And if you don't fight, you're going to fail. And so we built a framework we call the resist framework for advisors. And there's categories that all of us are pressed in on. And I think Advisor's great book called Essentialism, it's really easy for us to focus on too many things at once. And I know with a lot of high level advisors you work with, like there's probably so much opportunity for them that the really good ones get good at saying no to most of them. But it's easy to get distracted. And so for advisors in this framework we've built, it's like at every point in time, you need to know what is the main form of resistance that's holding you back that you need to conquer first before you move on to the next one. For some advisors, that's revenue, R. Others, it's execution, or what we call leadership. Like, do you have a good team? Are you hiring well? Mm-hmm. Is it your systems? It's like, hey, I get people to say yes, but it breaks whenever they go through it. Is it your thinking? Is it your speaking or communication ability? And so as we walk through this framework, for me, it helped as a business owner, entrepreneur to say, there's a force acting against me every day that if I don't wake up with some level of intention, I'm going to fall backwards because it's pushing me. Like I got to lean into it and get better. And I think there's groups of advisors in our industry that are kind of coasting. They got comfortable enough. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you get to actually solve higher quality problems now. You're no longer fighting for your survival, but you're fighting for your business's future. And is it new advisors? Are you going to plan for an exit? If it's an exit, let's plan ahead for it. If it's transition, let's plan ahead for it. Where I run into a lot of advisors that are kind of just saying, I think I'm just going to ride this thing out and hope it works out. Mm-hmm. So I think all of us can have more intention.